and they look and see that their MySpace account, ooh, there's a term from the past, right? MySpace still exists. Or worse yet, they go on to Google Images and they see photos that they had no idea were associated with their names because friends had tagged them in it. So my first suggestion is take a look and see what's out there, and then understand whether or not you can manage it. And I have had students who have decided that they just cannot manage it, so that they've started a clean slate, a more professional slate, using their formal name rather than their informal name. But similar to Michael J. Smith, as he had talked about before, you start associating yourself with different brands. So for example, John Smith, right, who went to St. Vincent College, if somebody ever types in Johnny Smith, St. Vincent College, even if you have become Jack Smith, there's still a good chance that they're going to find you. So I actually have to admit that I took faith in the fact that 92% of children under 2 have a digital shadow, because my hope is that as I continue to teach this topic, I will have less of a challenge teaching it, because students, and maybe even Stacy can comment on this, at the age of 6, 7, and 8 are starting to learn about this in elementary school. So your generation is perhaps going to have the greatest challenge because you're most unaware of the effects. So I would do a search, and we'd be welcome, if you wanted an unbiased opinion, we'd be glad to take a look at what comes up and tell you what we think of it and how you might be able to reposition yourself in the market.
Let me just say a word about Facebook, because the privacy settings on Facebook always default to public. Anytime they make an update, that's pretty much what happens, and you need to be aware